Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you guys had a great week. All right, I had another photo that was sent to me by one of my subs, and they wanted to stay anonymous. They don't want to have their name mentioned or anything like that, which is fine. I promised them that wouldn't happen. Maybe some of my subs can help me out with this, because a lot of you guys will see what looks like little Martians, what look like little beings in a lot of these photos. So if that's you, pay attention, because I need your help on this. Now, they sent me this photo. I'm going to show you this one right here. Now, they're calling it a Martian teen. Now, you can see at the top here, and I just took a screen grab of their message to me from Facebook. And it says, this scene looking back at the Curiosity crossed a dune at Dingo Gap, combined several exposures taken by the navigational camera. Now, Dingo Gap is way here in the back here, right in the middle of the photo, and it come up and over. Now, they're showing what looks like a Martian teen, which is right here. And it says it looks like a little boy hiding behind a butte or an entrance to the tunnel and watching the rover from afar. Now, I want to show you that because this is pretty cool. Also, the rover tracks are somehow odd. I thought maybe the rover got closer to the supposed teen, then backed off. They got a great point. I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, this is where you can get it. This is NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory. And you can get it here. Always go for the TIFF, the better quality. Now, this one here, the TIFF is just a hair under 5 megs. Not a big deal. Still not a very big picture. Okay, this is where you can get it. Now, they sent me again this photo, and of course I blew it up. Or at least clicked on his link that he gave me, or her link. Now, let me just zoom into this, because I want you guys to see this. I'm going to show you this a lot better. But they make a great point on these tracks, too. Let me just zoom in. And of course, this photo doesn't really do it justice, because I even showed you the small zoomed in photo that they showed, which showed better than this. Okay, this is what I have a problem with as far as the rover tracks. Now, it shows him coming over, and it looks like he or she's showing it going like this. But to me, I can just see the edge of it right behind this antenna. Right here, it stops. See that? It looks like it stops right there. Now, here's what's crazy. If you back out of this, look at the wheel right here. It goes all the way back, straight. It looks like it goes over here. They don't even look like they even go over to this. It looks like right there it ends before it starts going over these other rocks or whatever these may be, right here. Well, the marks are right here, or end right there. How did that happen? I don't see a turning radius. I don't see anything. It doesn't mean it hasn't, but I don't see it. Now, they're saying possibly that it went over there to take a quicker look. Now, in other words, maybe it pulled up over here and then decided to back up. I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of that, but right there is where they're talking Martian teen. Now, let me show you this up close. It is pretty wild. Like I said, anybody who normally sees these, like the small beings and stuff, I don't think they're out of their minds. It's just me, typically, I don't see them. I mean, again, how many times you ever see me make videos of anything that's got to do with little Martians? Just because I don't see them doesn't mean they're not there, right? Okay, so let's get into this. Now, this is where this little person right here is, and you can see what looks like the hair, the head, and the 2 eyes just peeking up over this rock or whatever this thing is. What I was looking at, I always look for the lines in these photos. You know, lines will tell all, whether it's shapes, whether it's square, circle, doesn't matter, right? What I was looking at was right here, this area right here, and you can see what looks like lines going like this. See that? And another one over here. You can see what looks like right here, going over, comes back down, and I see 3 separations, like 3 small little squares in a row. Then I see these here on this side going like this, stopping, going over, and it has a square in each of the middle of them. It actually does this. You can see there's weird shapes. Now, I brought up the brightness to try to bring out what's inside this. Now, the funny thing is, check this out, too. This is what I thought was a little odd. Let's go back to this. Now, I can see what looks like right here. It looks like these weird, almost looks like real rabbit ears sticking out of this thing. Look at this. You see that? It just looks bizarre right there. Of course, it's in a different color, my pointer here, but that's okay. See that? I don't know what the hell those things are, but they're sticking right out of there. They have this nice, almost looks like a coin slot sticking right in that. See that? And then, of course, you got these lines here, and that's just weird how it's got these separations. But this is the object we were talking about, the person in question, right there, okay? Right here, it does. It actually looks like this little person with the hair right here. The face and the two eyes. Right there. Just peeking over this. And it's looking at the rover, and we can see it right here. And by the way, anybody who says, a lot of times people say, listen, I need some kind of scale. There's no way of knowing. Well, to give you an idea, I'm going to just do this. All right, from here to here on the wheel marks in the sand, that's about 9 feet width of the rover. So now if we look at this object here, we'll go from, I'm going to assume that it's right here, this little person, right here. And it's right behind it. It goes from here to about here. Now, I don't know if that's an opening, which it kind of does look like an opening. So it may only go to this far right there and stop. Either way, look at the comparison. I can get rid of this little box here. We can just do this. Look at the comparison in width. Now, again, this is 9 feet on the right-hand side measuring. Okay, so that's got to be at least 7 to 9 feet in width. And this little person or being is looking like from behind it. Is it an actual being? Do you think it's just nothing more than a rock? You guys be the judge of it. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Always a pleasure to make these videos for you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.